Good morning, everyone. It's Monday today. It's about 7:30. We're getting a bit of a later start this morning because I had to do some fun paperwork in the office. So yeah, I just sent out a couple estimates this morning. But we're working on this morning is from the paver job we did last week. I got to get this trailer unloaded right away this morning because somebody called me over the weekend and they need 2 yards of crushed, 3/4 crushed stone delivered immediately this morning. So so we're gonna get that unloaded, and I just gotta dump the little bit of topsoil and stuff that's in here. I'm gonna take some of the good topsoil that's in the back of the trailer and put it in a pile like off to the side somewhere for now, and because I need a little bit of topsoil for another job that we got to do. And no sense buying more when I already got some. I only need a few, probably 5-gallon buckets full, and there's probably just about that in here maybe. So that should work out perfect. We do got to get these pavers unloaded. I was trying to think about how to do this. I think I might be able to get the tractor bucket and get underneath one side of the pavers, put a strap around the bucket and hold the pallet in there. Typically I would just unload them by hand, but I do want to return those because those aren't pavers that I ever use. I've only used them at that guy's house, and he doesn't have anything else he wants done there. So the paver place will take a full layer of pallets or a full layer of pavers back. So I don't want to mess up the layer and not set it right back on the pallet because they don't like it when you do that and they won't take it back. So yeah, so I just gotta unload that stuff real quick. I'm hoping the trailer's gonna charge enough. I was dumb and didn't plug the trailer in over the weekend, so I got it plugged in right now. It's been charging for probably a half hour. So hopefully that'll give us enough juice to at least be able to just dump the stone off, and then when we get back I'll leave it plugged in. It wasn't 100% dead. It still had a little bit of life in it, but it was definitely probably not enough to even do one full dump. So the good thing about stone though is as long as the trailer gets up enough, most of it will roll out anyhow. So once we get the stuff cleaned out of it, I might not even dump this load. I might just shovel it out. And then again, there's quite a bit of stuff in there, so I might just end up dumping it. And the truck does charge it slightly when you're driving, but not very much. So I don't know how much it's actually going to charge it while we drive. Hopefully at least enough to get us through what we got to do. So yeah, I just got to switch the hitch because we got this hitch for the small trailer on. We got to put the pintle hitch on, and then we'll get out of here. Put that pallet out of there. So that is one thing that's awesome about these is the sides fold down easily, so you can easily get the pallet out the side of the trailer. Whereas some trailers you can only load and unload from the back, so you end up, if you need to put a pallet of pavers in here, you're gonna have way too much rear weight and end up swaying going down the road. So that's what's really nice about this trailer, especially with it being 16 feet. It's definitely a long dump trailer, but I did that on purpose so I can put most any piece of equipment that's gonna be able to be towed behind this pickup in here. The only thing that sucks is obviously you don't have the kickers underneath the ramp like you usually do on most trailers, like equipment trailers. So what ends up happening when you're loading something in there, it ends up picking up on the back of the truck really bad. I actually was loading a like 8,000 pound excavator in here over the summer, and luckily I was smart and I had somebody else sitting in the driver's seat holding the brakes on. So that was nice to have because the back end of the trailer was just about touching the ground, and the back end of the truck tires were probably 2-3 feet off the ground. So it was definitely nice having somebody else in there to be able to hold the brakes on for me, and it worked out. But most of the time I don't have the luxury of having somebody else there with me to hold the brakes. So I do want to fabricate something eventually, like a stand or something to go on the back to hold the truck in place. And then if you just chalk the tires really well, you should be fine. But yeah, so that ended up working out really well. Just put a strap around the bucket, and here they are unloaded back here. So that'll be good. In the next week or so, we're going to be starting a big wall job. So I'm going to bring these back and a couple other pavers I got and bring those back to the people and trade them in for credit towards the block because I don't need these sitting around here. They're just going to end up getting mildewy and getting sun faded, and people aren't going to want them. So like as you can see here, I mean, the last job I did for the guy, these are the same pavers right here as those ones. And like I said, there's like 5 pavers left there. Obviously they're not going to take those back, but I just keep those sitting around just in case one of them happened to crack or something. He called me. I already got them sitting here. I could fix it quick for him. These pavers I use quite a bit on the paver steps that I do. So with like the 4x4 border, a lot of people have been liking those this summer, so that's been nice right there. So that went up pretty strong, so I think we do have enough juice to get us through. I'm not leaving still for another few minutes, but so I think if it charges for another few minutes, I think we'll have plenty to get us by. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put this back down, close up the gates, and I gotta go run inside and do a couple other things on the computer, and then we'll get out there and get some stone delivered to this person. So, I mean, I said they're in a hurry. I mean, he's somewhat in a hurry, but I told him I'll probably be there around 9-ish, so I'm gonna give it another few minutes, like 9 to 10:30, so, because I still got a couple things I'd like to finish up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll get out of here. We just got that all delivered. I'm gonna plug the trailer back in. I don't know how much more we're gonna get to do today because it's raining out. It's not raining too bad right now, but the job I was planning on potentially doing this afternoon is cutting down some brush and trees, and I don't really feel like doing that in the rain and getting real soaked. It's pretty cold out right now too, so just not worth it. It's not like I need to really get it done right away. It's just a bit of a filler job. And then I'm gonna go out Wednesday and Thursday. I just talked to the guy and help him out where we were working for that subcontracting job. So we're gonna go help him out towards the end of this week, because they're trying to get another pour in pretty soon. And then not this week, but the next week I'm fully booked out with the bigger retaining wall job. So we're gonna be doing that, which will just about take the whole week to complete. That's the same guy who is buying that truck bed, so I just talked to him about that too. I think we're planning on doing that around November sometime, so we're gonna get that taken care of for him as well. I'm putting it on the truck for him, so I'll make a video on that, which will be good. Kind of like a how to switch the truck beds on these. It's pretty simple, so we'll be doing that at some point too. But yeah, I'm gonna plug this trailer back in, probably do some more office work for today. Honestly, it's pretty rainy, but I'll bring you guys out if anything else exciting happens. But yeah, it's just a rainy day today, but we got the stone delivered as you saw, so that was good. It's nice for jobs like that. I wish I could get a couple more of those. That one was kind of immediate, which it actually worked out pretty good because it was raining this morning anyways. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain until it started raining, and I looked at the weather and it's supposed to rain pretty much all day. So yeah, but we got that delivered for him and he's happy, paid. So yeah, we're gonna just go do some office work and I'll pick you guys back up at some point today. So guys, we're just leaving Walmart here, so we're officially on the GoPro. So I hope it comes out good. I hope the footage is good. But yeah, so we're just heading back now, and I'm glad we're finally able to use the GoPro to record everything, so that'll make stuff a lot easier. You can use the head mount to be able to film all the jobs that we're doing. So yeah, I'm gonna get back and I'll see you guys then. Guys, we're just pulling back up here, but yeah, it's still raining pretty good out right now, so there's not really a whole lot to do. I'm glad I got this GoPro, got it working. But yeah, so like I said, we're going to be getting that truck bed installed pretty shortly. Dump trailer's still plugged in here. It's going to need a while to charge up, but we're going to be using this tomorrow on the job we're doing. We're going to be trimming a bunch of trees and cutting a bunch of brush next to a lake, so we're going to need this to load all the brush in. So I'm going to leave this plugged in for the night, so that'll charge. I don't really think we need anything else. I'll grab the chainsaw in the morning so it doesn't sit out in the rain. But yeah, so we're gonna get started on another job tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe so we can grow this channel to 1 million. Thank you all for watching.